Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Now let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. It's Friday and I'm ready to sing. Pick up my girls and hit the party scene tonight. Oh, it's alright. So get up and let this funky mellow get you in the groove. 'Cause you know it's alright, baby. Keep on moving, keep on moving, stop moving, stop moving. Let me see you go back, back and forth and forth. Let me see you go. Oh, my. Let me see you. Let me see you go. So you go back and forth. Now's the time for you to let the to the disco. Throw your hands in the air and wave around like you just don't care. It's the I want it. There's another stage. I got dressed personality deep mentality. It's just a train. Keep on moving. Don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, most of you guys around this time usually knows that Pap is probably heading into work. Unfortunately, I am headed into a different direction. Now, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Peeping in, watching I'm gonna hold that to the end, but this live will not be staying up because I do have music in it so that I can prevent another copyright from YouTube about this darn music. But anywho, I am in a good mood, but I wanted to share a story with you guys. Sharing a story. No, it's dark, right? A good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Oh, God. So, I see the information dropped from Bo Brentley. I see people offering a challenge about it to contest whether if there's a attorney out in the YouTube streets. All irrelevant freaking bull crap. And you gotta be a fool if you, well, I won't say that. Let me take that back. I would say that it wouldn't even be worth engaging. Now, before I start my story, put my phone and I don't have to really speed because I think I still have about an hour or so. I should have put it in there earlier, but let's get it up in this bracket here and turn the heat off so that it don't get hot from the vent. Turn that vent off too, like that. So, good morning, person in the chat. Can't see what you're writing because I have to keep my eyes again on the road because I have another situation that just occurred that put me on the road. I got barely no sleep last night because I couldn't sleep because the situation evolving happens to be about my daughter. So good morning, honey. Good morning. But I wanted to say this message, and I hope she gets it before I delete this live. And that's
Claudine. As Claudine's name was mentioned with a provoking pseudonym involved in it, and I really hope that she doesn't pay any attention to it, but it was quite unnecessary. It was the stupidity of that damn fish. I'm gonna say fish, and for the audience to not misconstrue the intentions of Claudine when she apparently put something in my comments as I took as some advice to do. So I did that. You know why? Claudine happens to be a supporter and have been a supporter for quite some time. But because the fish see a person commenting on things does not and should not give her the right or the privilege to use a provoking pseudonym towards a person. So with that being said, I choose to stand and rebuttal back on Claudine's behalf because it was just uncalled for. So therefore, at the end of the day, fish, you are a Bia. The same thing that you called her unnecessary, showing once again your ignorance, your stupidity. You're scum. You a whole freaking scum of the earth. That attack on her because of her in my comments was totally unnecessary. I mean, the whole entire community got your panties in that far up in a bunch in your ass is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and you sound ridiculous stating that. See, because I know that this is what you want. See, she wants have her outbursts or her performance, her stage performance onto others at all. Now, it's exhausting to keep going over and over of what caused this YouTube altercation between her and I, because it doesn't matter. My story is going to be what it is, and her story is going to be what it is to have any justification to have these outbursts. So, therefore, you know, you can still go sit the fuck down. You can still shut the fuck up. And I'm still taking my stance that I can't stand you. And it's crazy, you know, in my head, right? Knowing that what I'm saying doesn't matter, but I can't stand your character. I can't stand a female like you. I just can't stand your kind. But what you're not going to do, because it's going to, you know, have me come back out here and continue to entertain myself on this channel about your Bullwinkle looking ass, is just constantly attacking people that has nothing to do with anything, but because they expressed or put their opinion out in a comment area, now you stooping real low. You stooping real low. A low balling ass, you know, bitch, like you called her. It is what it is now. But it happened, and it's there. Everything that was said and done is up and it's stuck. And again, because you have selective hearing and you choose to elaborate back on the situation to the best of your ability to make it what you think it is. And it's not what you think it is. It's not what you're saying. It's because, again, as a woman, right, and you have, I guess, no sense of the directions of how a woman like should be, right? But you allowed You allow it. See, because there was something that you could have had control over, right? But you refused to because you wanted to show your ass. So you allow a string to be put in your back to keep up that insane ass show of yours because of me having a show that was called Ladies Night. Everything was played out and having fun and kicking it and all that shit, and you took it to the fucking head. You took it to the head. It's very stupid to be still making that as your excuse about a fucking man when in fact it wasn't my man. That's the crazy shit about it, right? That's the crazy shit about it. See, the shit that you continue to display and put up and all that shit about that, all that shit is play, acting ass fucking bullshit on damn YouTube. But because you enforced how real you were about obtaining a man, and out here on YouTube, you definitely got to be stuck on fucking stupid if I don't know that you're sitting there trying to twist a fucking story around. But it was when you set your goofy ass on that fucking panel and allow a string to be put in your back. There was no furtherance of any altercation about me that I should have had with that man because he shut it down. He shut it down. It was you that kept going. And because you won't own up to that accountability, or for the least part of it, to even sit and think seriously about the shit, not to apologize for it, but to just shut the fuck up about it. This repercussion of what I've been putting out, that's on you, babe. That's on you. Because I asked you several times. So you don't want to tell that part, right? Just skip tracing ass with what you try to talk about on your fucking live. And then find certain timestamps to display to help validate what the fuck you're saying. You're a retarded ass bitch. I can't stand you. And this one right here is basically for Claudine. Period. Because she ain't done shit to you. Nobody cares about the past. And I keep telling you that you always in the fucking past. You always in the fucking back of who gives a shit about where Claudine used to be, what she used to say, and all this blah, 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 blah. But for you to try to place an indirect attack on her by calling her out her name, use the bitch. You're scum. You're the stupid one. You're the dumb one. So, with that being said, you don't have to worry about a Claudine addressing you on what she said, because I'm pretty sure she probably didn't even hear it. But, of course, again, I get sent timestamps. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen to that. And I listen to you. I listen to how stupid your ass sounds. And to be sounding like that, regardless if you have a bar or not, right? Or you are a demoted ass attorney. At the end of the day, once you look around inside of this community, it's clearly nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a rat's ass. The people that you did have that was actually trying to convey and understand different languages pertaining to any paperwork that was dropped out here, you blew that. You blew that, Miss High and Mighty. You blew that. Now you're sitting over there needing a whole anger management fucking class. Because you're bitter. You're bitter. It's nothing for me to come back out here and kick this shit off again and have more entertaining events every fucking day on YouTube on your ass. It's nothing. It's just that sometimes it gets boring. Fall the fuck back. Now you over there with a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo with nothing the fuck to say. Nothing to say unless Pap come out. Unless Pap come out. Then you'll get to go again. You'll start re-energizing that fucking body over there. Then won't you? Blah 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 blah. Just steady, just adding motherfuckers so you can have some attention, so you can hear your fucking self talk about some shit that nobody even cares about. Nobody really cares about what the hell I'm talking about. When are you gonna get that through your fucking thick head? Like you don't get it. This is your world. All because you have failed and you're not doing anything constructive pertaining to what you say you have the ability to do or the 50 fucking degrees to do. It's not showing. You only wants to place your challenging episodes on people out here who ain't never said that they were a fucking attorney. So people are okay and can and have the right to dictate or depict the fucking paperwork however they fucking choose. But if it's a minor, a micro, inch wrong, here come your goofy ass. And I just can't stand liars. Well then, bitch, that's the whole motherfucking goddamn world because they all exist in it. Lying actually become somewhat of the fucking norm to damn near everybody. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? What the fuck? Who the fuck you think that you can make any abstract fucking announcement about doing something to any goddamn body? That's the shit I can't stand your ass. I can't stand to hear your ass just talk anymore at all. You're stupid. You're dumb. All them fucking lame ass fucking stories and shit. Uncle and then a person and a motherfucker, the goddamn guy left out the fucking house. Why didn't you perform that fucking act when he came to visit your ass? Why didn't you do it then? Oh yeah, well I forgot. Sit your retarded slow bitch ass down. I can't stand you. I'm gonna change this goddamn title and try to edit out that thing and leave this up saying I can't stand you. You are a plagiarizing ass bitch. You are. Maybe you don't hear it, but the community and the people who decide to tune in to you does hear that shit. You're a slow bitch. You'll wanna be. You'll wanna be. No, don't go and critique and challenge Bookham or about the capitalism, capitalizing of RSK name. No, but just drop this shit. You ain't got to wait on nobody. Do your own shit. Fuck do you want to challenge somebody because of how they deliver they goddamn content? You goofy. Like I told you, you are straight up goofy. I ain't gonna sit back and wait on it and I hope he drop it and talk about it. And irritate the fuck out of you so that you can have allergic fucking reaction every fucking where in your face. Like who the fuck cares? Can't nobody else do nothing out here. Everybody out here, no shade to everybody. Like, are you people sitting back on fucking a bag of fucking broken glass or something? God, letting this bitch fucking intimidate and keep preventing y'all from doing your fucking lives and shit and having fun with it? Hold on a second. Hello?
How you doing?
I'm okay, Mom.
Are you sure about that?
Nope, I'm headed up to Coda School right now, so I'm gonna be a little late for work.
Something going on at the school?
Yeah, something's going on. So when I get there, I will draw the police out. It's time for me to go a little bit deeper with this roommate. But now she has done something that I'm going to file a complaint. I'm going to file this complaint against the school, and if need to be so, and they do not comply with it, then I will go ahead and seek an attorney and try to put a lawsuit in on them, because what just happened, I couldn't even sleep last night. I think that this girl is sociopathic, and I'm fearing for Dakota right now, and that's where I'm at with that. So I'm on my way up there, and it's just gonna be whatever today, because this is the third time she's obviously, just choosing to nitpick. But this is it. I've had enough. I've had enough. So I am.
Well, you're gonna have to take her out of there.
Yeah, I told her to start packing her stuff up because I don't know if this girl will probably try to stab you in your sleep or something. So she's got a class. By the time I get there, she should be out. And I have her meeting me at the main building. I'll have the police there. And then I'm going to, there's some more people that I got to see that I have searched last night, found the names and where their offices are. So I'll be dealing with that for a little bit, then bringing her. She can head back home since it's spring break, and then she's just going to have to commute. You know, I told her I'll take care of your gas and stuff like that. And then hopefully next semester she can end up with, a different roommate. Hopefully, I searched around, but the cheapest subleasing or one bedroom, like efficiency or something, that start at $1,000. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna pay that. And you need to just come on home. So that's where I'm at. So I'll be at the school in probably about 45, 50 minutes from now.
Man, can't nothing go right.
No. So I guess now she's around the school, and Coda sent me the email and all of this stuff using her name. So they're charging Coda. Oh, you got me messed up. That's identity fraud. Now I'm supposed to come at you. Now I'm coming at you. And I guarantee you, her family, her people, her mom, the lady that I met, they probably don't know nothing about what's going on.
Right.
You letting people sleep in her bed. You're going through her things, so now you're violating her space. She can't sleep at night because you got about 4 or 5 different guys sitting around up in there. Oh, we're finna handle this today.
No, you got to take her out of there.
Yeah, she's coming out.
She might not be able to go back to that school.
She can go to the school. She's done nothing wrong. She will not provoke. She will not.
Well, but the girl is going to be there.
If my goal now is to show that this girl is violating your policy, and according to the policy, because I printed it out, she should be kicked out of school.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to fight on behalf of Dakota. Dakota doesn't know, she doesn't fight this way. She's not this type of person. She's a good person. She's a person that wants friends and stuff. And then if you fall out, she going on about her business. But you steady want to poke and provoke her. So now you're going to have to poke and provoke me. Like when I went up there last time, she got right on social media talking about Coda brought her mom there. I'm the one you should be afraid of. I'm the one that's coming. I'm not going to let Coda take no charges. I'm not going to let you ruin her life. Do me. I'm on my way again.
Oh, Lord. I sure hate that happens.
This is ridiculous.
But that's how it is when you have a black person as your roommate.
You know what I think? I blame it on that, but it's also the ones that got the wig, weave, and hair down they fucking ass, and the eyelashes, and the bright skin, thinks that they always some shit, and I'm coming at you. I'm coming.
Well, let the police handle it. I'm
going to call them out. Oh, they'll be there. I'm going to call them out. And that person who allowed this girl to do identity fraud on my daughter, they didn't even ask for ID or nothing. Are you stupid? So you just gave away a key for somebody to enter into her freaking room without ID? No. And then
man.
Y'all charging her? Oh, no. That ain't how this about to work. That wasn't Dakota. This was an impersonator. Are you people stupid or what?
Stupid and crazy.
I'm like, y'all got to be crazy. But this girl here, no, we need to get this to your mom so she can know that she's paying her tuition on a child who could be possibly sociopathic and like to start crap. And she's studying to be an attorney. How do you not know what you did is illegal?
Oh, she's studying to be an attorney?
Yes, a dumb one. I'm so sick of dumbass attorneys. It don't make no sense. None. Like big goofies.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, Mom.
I know your phone going in and out.
It's because I'm going through a different area, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Well, I was gonna ask you to do something for me, but that's okay.
Well, I mean,
No, I know today is Diane's birthday, and she still didn't get the money. So I was going. Were you gonna send her something?
yeah, I think she has Zelle. If she don't, then I'll just have to send it through Cash App. What do you want me to add to it?
I had wrote a check for $150.
All right, I'll send her that, but then you're gonna have to cancel that check.
Well, I don't even know where it's at right now.
Oh, okay. Or you can tell her, call Diane and tell her to not cash it because I'm going to send it through the Cash App to her.
And let her know. I want her to know that it was. Can you do that? Let her know it's from me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll call her.
And then I'll pay your money back.
All right, Mom.
Yeah. Well, look. Don't blow up too much. You let the police handle it, and then call me back later on and let me know what happened.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Bye bye. Love you too.
Bye-bye. Okay, so before I tell you guys the rest of the freaking story, which, I did a live on it earlier before, but that's just, what I wanted to state about this catfish. You need to pipe it down. You need to go sit down somewhere. You need to go find your content. Go draw you a whole nother audience in dealing with the law. Or you trying to prove that you are an attorney that nobody out here is going to hire. Nobody out here really gives a fuck. Nobody is still is trying to engage any furtherance with you because you won't even produce what your credentials are. But then you have the audacity to want to have everybody else to show your bitch ass something. Like you somebody, like you stand on something. Like it's crazy as hell. Your intimidations don't work, are not working at all. It seems to be that nobody's out here appear to be afraid of your bitch ass. They just not choosing to respond to your bitch ass. And I can't blame them because you a whole motherfucking bottle of Tylenol and Advil put fuck together. We need to take those. I dealt with the shit because it's shits and giggle time. Ain't nothing about you or what you say can be intimidating over here, as you can see. I pull the fuck up if I have to, with no problem at all. You want to talk about it or be the fuck about it. And then I'll say some shit like that, and you'll come back on your live talking about some, don't be threatening me, don't be threatening me, don't be threatening me. How is it that a loudmouth ass bitch who got 20,000 motherfucking people behind her with 10,000 of them, or maybe 19,000 of them dead than a motherfucker. You got to go talking about some, you did a threat to me. And I'm going to say this to your bitch ass too, catfish. Right? I don't want you to think that I just stopped because someone showed that they care and it was nonsense. When I'm talking about Claudine, she hadn't been the first one to do so. It's just that she done it at a time where, you know what, I am exhausted. And I think that I've done my 30 days plus, so I can put it to rest now. I did that, right? Not only that, choosing to make a decision that, hey, you know what, Colleen supports my channel. She has her membership, so I can oblige to that, so that I can continue to show her that my channel is a place to, be okay at coming through on from time to time and engaging in from time to time. I'm not in the business of running off the people that likes to come and join in over here on this channel. I'm not in that business to send them somewhere else because of how belligerent or obnoxious and crazy that I can get, because I can get crazy. And and it's okay because we all do so. But my reasoning for doing so, I did it and I'm done. Unless your bitch ass keep doing what the hell you're doing. So stop. You calling her out is just fucking redundant. Looking for attention. You're looking for attention. Hello, good morning, everybody in the chat. And that's just stupid. Your attention, since you're looking for it, should be motherfucking cases. Ain't you got some? Ain't somebody calling in to try to hire you? Or aren't you doing your students or some shit. None of that. None of that. None of it. You are a goofy. Period. And so the same way that you feel that you can't be around this person and you got to do this and dress this type of way and you got to have this and go be it. Go find those particular type of people to do so. Or you just can't, because those particular type of people probably don't want to be around your bitch ass either. You a whole motherfucking rotten egg in the fucking carton, bitch. You're disgusting. Maybe that's another reason why your ass couldn't, not just because of the attitude or the character that the man displayed. Bitch, you just gonna leave your whole fucking arrogant attitude and displacement of a human being out of the algorithm. What the fuck? You're fucked up. And he would have been way more fucked up laying in the bed with your motherfucking ass, bitch. That shit's scary than a motherfucker. Anywho, I don't want you or anybody else to think that what the catfish said pertaining to her going to my job and reporting this and reporting that detoured me from or distracted me from rebuttaling or reacting to anything. Because that is one goddamn thing, catfish, that I ain't fucking worried about what you doing. Bitch, we got too many videos going at each other on this. Do you think that they're just gonna side with you? Do you think that that's what they're gonna do? Bitch, I don't display or do anything to talk about unethical pertaining to my fucking job on the YouTube. Outside of YouTube, my job or whatever, what I do on here, that's my fucking business. And it sucks, right? Because you're over there so what do you call it? Hiding out or hid out every fucking thing, and I don't have the time. I don't want to make the time to be digging up and try to find out what you see. But it's easy for you to say, right? Because you don't have those fucking credentials out here for anybody to intimidate your ass about taking your fucking job, because you don't have one. You don't have one to take. That's the thing. That's the whole thing, bitch. You don't work for nobody. You don't work for yourself. You don't do shit. Nothing. That's what I choose to believe. So let's get that understood. There ain't nothing about your bitch ass that scared me or took me from rebuttaling back to your goofy ass because you said you're gonna do something about contacting my who? My what? Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. See how that work out for you. It'll be a waste of motherfucking time for your ass. It'll be a waste of fucking time. Then I guess you'll have to literally find out who the fuck I am, what the fuck I do, and my stance into all of that. Nothing you can do about that. Only thing that you showed was your fucking hand on how you can't take a motherfucking roast. How you can't handle shit inside of fucking YouTube. That's the only fucking thing that you just showed your hand on, bitch. Play that for him. Go tell him that I done called you multiple fucking bitches. See how that worked out for you. Huh? Now, I am going to, for the third time, my daughter's school. My daughter is not a fighter in the sense of trying to deal with things legally with this situation. Okay? I try to mediate between those two. Let me tell you guys what the falling out was about. They had a Facebook group or something like that. I believe that there is a guy at some point in time that she showed the interest in, but the guy was showing interest in Coda Bear. Coda Bear never showed interest in this guy because her head is into her books and training for track. Okay? So that happened. I believe that the girl bad jealousy attitude behind this, especially when you're talking about females, right? Crazy as fuck. So the girl went and got another little group together where she kicked off, I'm going to talk about Coda to these girls, right? Now, Coda isn't friends of these girls that she went behind to group up with, except one of the girls happens to like Dakota as a person. So she forward all of this bubblegum talk that this roommate was doing behind Coda's back. Coda took the bigger stand and went into the silence treatment as I instructed her to do about this girl, because silence sometimes will kill a person, okay? Because they're thinking in their mind, why isn't she talking to me? Well, okay, well, why is she acting this way? Disregarding the fact of some things that she knows she did, but she never fucking imagined that Dakota was made aware of it. It's a fucked up situation to be in. It's also a bipolarism. You know you did some shit, but now you can't understand why a person isn't fucking with you or talking to you. So she made that into an issue. Tried to address Coda Bear about it. Coda Bear, to my understanding, said that we're no longer friends and I no longer want to talk to you. Unfortunately, we have to share this space because we came in this together and I thought that you were a good person to roommate with, right? Not only that, this young lady has visited my home. I've met her mother when they were moving in, okay? So now, you're not talking to each other. It's some type of event that's going on at the school or something that Coda wanted to go to. And she wanted her hair done. I think it was like 2 hours before the event. So she was, of course, searching around, amongst their friends that they were acquaintances together with. So she found someone. The girl comes through. Coda runs to get what she needs for her hair. And the girl hooked her hair up for her. And Coda paid her for it. So when the roommate appeared in the room about 30 minutes or so before Coda was leaving for this event, she took and asked her, who did your hair? Coda mentions the girl's name who did her hair. The girl happens to be a friend of hers. And oh my God, it kicked off again. You know I do your hair, and a whole bunch of ass fucking girly, old teenager ass petty bullshit, right? Coda leaves the room. After that, she comes back. She noticed that some things of hers was in disarray. She also noticed that here's the roommate again, behind the scenes, in a Facebook chat, talking about her. Coda's okay with your talking about her. What she's not okay with is the fact that you're continually trying to poke at me to keep some nonsense going. That's the problem, okay? So I went up there, tried to do a mediation between them. What's going on? What's this? Mind you, when I get there, there's already 2 guys in the room. So I asked them politely, hey, can you guys step out? I come to find out, one of them was directly across the floor from them in the room. They was right across the hall, right? Okay. Finding out, Coda tells me, well, I think she's dating him. And I told you guys that, like, this is some Philippine or, I don't know, he's Asian. I don't know what the fuck he is, right? I'm like, oh, okay. And we already know what, in my opinion, a black girl kind of hook up with, that different culture of a person, right? You're only in it for one thing, and that's to use this person. Now, in this case, this is the black female using this, using the man, using the guy, right? Because they usually are smart. They have the parents that made their ass sit in the house at the kitchen table to get all that work done before they can go out, and have to have some of them, couldn't go out that race, right? So I'm saying to myself, okay, but they did leave, okay? And so this is exit 3173. I don't want to miss my exit, right? So that was that. She went blaming Coda Bear about it. It's Coda Bear's fault, and she poking, she doing this, and Coda's doing this, and Coda's doing that, and Coda's doing this, and Coda barges out the room, and on her way out, she's like, you are so lying, right? So I noticed that as I'm trying to mediate between these two, right, I kind of peeped up, and she's on social media, right, typing and typing and typing, and she's speaking to me, but she's also conveying to the company that's on her group channel. Okay. I didn't say nothing about that, right? I left. Coda says, come on, Mom, let's go. I took Coda back out to school at that time. So she stayed home a week to, calm down, collect herself all over again, because Coda doesn't like people who are unfriendly. Coda is not an altercating person. That's just not her character. And trust me, when I said I raised her, I know her, but just don't poke her, because she will fight you. That's it. And I tried my best to make sure we can de-escalate this situation so that something like that don't happen, and then she ends up getting kicked up out of the school or having problems dealing with the police officer or such, right? Okay, now here we are again. Oh, let me backtrack. So when Coda and I made it downstairs, whoever the mode is in the Facebook chat that this girl was in, had texted Coda. She had made mockery throughout the chat as to Coda brought her mom here. Coda brought her mom here, just making mockery of it. Oh, it's funny, like hee ha ha, like she need her mama to deal with some, the blah blah blah. So that tells me right there that, oh, okay, you on that type of time. So that made me aware of what I was dealing with, okay? You on that. You one of them petty wanna-be cute bitches that needs to be checked. Oh, okay. So now I got all of this in play, right? So yesterday, I'm getting ready to lay down. I'm telling y'all, I just could not sleep because your mama bear instincts like kick in, right? It's not so much that let me take that back. I started worrying, right? Now I'm thinking this motherfucker is a psychopath. This motherfucker will do anything to satisfy what she wants. With no regards to the effect of what it could have on another person. And if she's doing this now, this can become her character down the road in her life. She's adopting this behavior, and this behavior can become a stigma in her mind that it's okay to do this. So Coda called me, and I said, what's wrong? Because it was kind of late. And she had ran over to Walmart to get a few things, and she goes, I'm getting a message, Mom, that I'm being charged for taking out a spare key for the room. I said, you are? I said, did you get a key? Did you forget? Mom, I haven't got a spare key since last year of September. And that's when I just accidentally left my key in the room. I said, oh. So when you go get a spare key, how do you get a spare key? And she goes, you have to show your ID, then you have to sign. And then you have 24 hours to bring the key back. She says, but they do charge you every time you take a key out. Now, mind you, the charges is very minimum. So it's not about that. It's about the principle of this right now. It's about the policy of the schools of how they hand out a spare key. Okay? That's what I'm on. Not only that, she just escalated the situation. Okay? So I said, okay, and what is it saying? It says that I owe this money for blah, 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 blah. I said, go over there right now. Go back to that place because I think that they're in there until 9. Okay. She goes back over, leave Walmart, goes back over, and she speaks to the lady. And she tells the lady, hey, you guys are emailing me about taking a key out, but I never took a key out. Like, what's going on here? So the lady tells her that, we had a Dakota Mitchell saying that you were, Dakota Mitchell, saying her name, right? So we're giving you the key. She says, no, that wasn't me. She goes, well, it was some girl here. Now, this is the part that behooves me. It was some girl here. Now, Coda Bear asked her, well, can you show me? Can you, who would do this? So she gave her the girl's name. So Coda goes, does she look like this? Is this the girl? She goes, yeah, that's her. So I'm saying to myself, now, wait a minute, you should have been able to, other than just having a signature on the paperwork right now. To my understanding, which I am going to verify, is that, are you sure she signed her name? She signed a different name, but told you that she was Coda Bear. I want to see this person. I want to see this person because now this person to me and what I'm going to fight for will no longer work where this operation is at. Okay, I'm just going to say that, right? I want her removed because she just put my daughter's life possibly at risk. That could have been anybody that went up there in that room. They could have stolen everything. They could have been in there to harm her or whatever the case may be. We're not finna just do an email. We're just gonna send her out an email. We're not finna just stop there. Oh no, we're going to deal with this accordingly, according to your policies. Now, I will be calling the police out. And I will be asking for this school to charge her with identity fucking fraud. I'm gonna come at you that way. And if the school does not address this issue to my satisfaction, I will be hiring a fucking attorney and I'm coming at that school. Oh yeah, play with it. That's the person that I am. I will deal with it accordingly. But since we can't seem to get this rectified through mediation, which is what they offered Dakota last night. Well, maybe we could talk to her because Dakota was trying to tell them that, hey, I've been reporting this. I told you guys that, this is so. Nobody listening to her. That's the part that bothers me. You don't listen until some shit happens. You don't fix the situation until some shit happens. Some shit has to happen. Then you guys wants to work it out or fix this or move people around and call the police for this. No, we finna deal with this shit today. And I got time. So I'm a little bit irritated, people. I am. But this is just Mama Bear's reaction. This is just my instinct. This is something that I will never let nobody harm my goddamn kids if I am financially, mentally, and physically capable of dealing with it. This is kind of what I try to, say, when I speak on my channel. We can talk it out. We can settle it that way or whatever. But don't ever misunderstand the power of some fucking women out here. And I think that there's one, Catfish, is totally misunderstanding the power of fucking one papoose. I'm not out here to be big and bad. I'm not out here to do that, but bitch, I stand my fucking ground. I don't bow down to no animal at all. Not unless a person is making logical sense to me to bring my mental back to a state of where I know I should be. Thank you, Claudine. Thank you to the other peoples that had intervened and helped turn on, hey, where's your light bulb at, pal? Come on now, this bitch ain't even worth pretty much all of that. No, and I had to agree with that. Not worth all of that, bitch. You ain't clever enough to pull my livelihood away from me with all of this. All of that bumping and grinding on some motherfucking cease and desist shit. Like I'm scared of that. But I know what you know. And I know what you know, catfish. In order to proceed, in order to prevail in that hot mouth of yours, put it on the record, bring it into the courts. That way we'll know who you truly are. Because you sure in the fuck ain't coming up in there as catfish. Are you? Or Angie Dolby? Are you? Huh? Or Attorney Dolby? Are you? Let's find out who you really are. Bring me in there. Let's go. I ain't afraid. I don't care about who knows who I am. Some of the things that I do. I just kept my personal life off of YouTube. Kind of like what you continue to do so that you can keep yourself invisible from repercussions or people attacking you in a certain way. So I don't want you to feel privileged, boo. I don't want you to ever feel that you are actually standing up here on top without standing on fucking business. Bring it. You want a challenge? You want to get all and be all hot-mouthed with this and what did it happen and what you can do? Bring it into the goddamn courts and I'm going to show you who the fuck is stupid, dumb, and illiterate. I'm willing to expose myself, my real name, what I do, what I work, and all that shit. But are you? Are you? You done hid from the whole entire community by talking all of that shit behind that fucking camera. But you won't get on live and voice your shit like I do. My picture and everything, my face, everything is out here. Matching to the words that are coming out my mouth. Something that you don't fucking do with your scary bitch ass. Now, I'm going to go and take care of this and hope to get this matter resolved. And motherfucker, bitch ass catfish, if I got to put up every motherfucking dime about mine, trust and know that I will. Kind of like how you say what you will do. Huh? See, you ain't the baddest bitch. You just the mouthy ass bitch out here. This rebuttal and comeback is for you on behalf of Claudine. You want to keep making your circles around fucking YouTube and just attack. Bitch, I ain't attacked nobody. I rebuttal to something that I had rightfully so needed to rebuttal on. So you got that all fucked up. Never would I have came out here to start anything with anybody. But I address problems that people were having with the way that I was delivering or having my content on my God channel. That's how that played out. Period and point blank. But here you come, thinking you ruling something and putting terror in a motherfucker. That darn girl over there been asking you multiple times, put your bar number up. So you won't even shut her the fuck up with that. It was nothing to do here, bitch. Bam! You won't even do that. But then you'll come back and bark a goddamn order about somebody showing you something and doing something for you to satisfy your goddamn self-gratification bullshit. Like you some goddamn body. You want to order it up? You want them to put it in your face? Bring them into court, Miss Attorney. Go file some shit on them. They lie. Go file the lie law. Find a sanction, find something, a case law, find something that will help you file charges and bring them up against somebody who fucking lied to you because you don't like it. Because you want to spend the rest of your goddamn life out here want to depict or dictate what when somebody's telling a lie like they owe your bitch ass anything. And that right there bothers the fuck out of me about you. Some of that shit you doing and saying to other people, no, ain't my fight. Ain't my fight. But some of this shit that some of these people come over here to at least try to help me with or put, knock some sense back into my head about some things, and they're talking to me, and then you come back and want to address and call them out their names and do and say all other provoking fucking shit, then I'm coming at you on behalf of them. Period. Nobody gives a fuck about your purses. Nobody gives a fuck about your heels. Nobody gives a fuck about your hair. Nobody gives a fuck about what you eat and how you shit. But you want to make a big old fucking purpose about it to the people out here with that nonsense. That nonsense. I think you living through your daughter's life, personally. Personally, that's how I feel. And that's my opinion. Whether if it's a lie and you can't suck it up and eat it, bitch. It is what it is. I think you're living through her life. Yeah. I sincerely do. I sincerely do. Don't no man do this. I ain't taking care of no man and this or that. Bitch, maybe because you can't. Just because your standards are one way doesn't mean that another woman has to have the same fucking standards as you that makes them belittled, dumb, stupid, ignorant, or none of that. Bitch, if I got a goddamn soldier by my motherfucking side and we riding and dying this shit out together, that motherfucker can get whatever the fuck he want from me. But to you, that's some dumbass shit. To you, putting hot sauce on motherfucking food and turning around to say that, oh, well, I purchased fucking Louisiana fucking hot sauce. It's some goofy ass shit to say. Now you want to take away how a motherfucker chooses to eat their food on a preferable fucking taste. And you ill. It don't make no sense. This is stupid. You ignorant. You're ignorant. You're bipolar. Yeah, you're dealing with some fucking issues up there. Oh, I can't stand for the people to be dressing like this. Like these motherfuckers in this world out here is dressing for Angie Doby motherfucking approval. On a screen. Bitch, I be laughing my ass off at your ass. All the time. All the time. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to stand up to say, well, I owe her, papoose. Ain't nobody did it yet. Please stand up if y'all feel like that y'all owe her anything, any explanations, your credentials, who your man is. How you even went as far as telling people, I want to see the bank accounts. Bitch. Because you still over there rotating a motherfucking cash app. You want to see somebody else's goddamn bank account. You better ask yourself who really got life all fucked up and disconnected from goddamn reality. I think that's you. I think that's you. You crazy. You crazy than a motherfucker, girl. You crazy. And I don't know if it's crazy by a mental deficiency. I think that you just fucking like, I don't know, like something hurt your ass. Like you've been literally hurt, bitch. You've been hurt and you want to sit out here and portray it like nothing has ever hurt you or nothing has ever no, something hurt your ass bad. You heard that man say, oh, I just come over here to check on you. Bitch, what could possibly be fucking wrong that he needs to check in on you? But you gonna make it appear like, oh, see? I told y'all. Now, you made it appear like this was some motherfucking ex-NFL motherfucking star. After he left. Not what you want to come on and brag about to the people. Your stories sucks, bitch. Your stories are in line with the goddamn narcissist. It's clearly narcissistic fucking behavior. Like, who tries to sell this shit to people that you don't even fucking know to make themselves feel good, better, outcasted? I don't even fucking know. Who would want to do that? See, I told y'all. See, I told y'all. I told y'all that, ooh, and my friend this, bitch. I wish y'all would come out here and have 50 goddamn thousand stories about a friend saying this or a friend saying that. Even if I was, or when I was in fucking school, some bullshit that done happened 30 fucking years ago, 50 fucking, who the fuck cares? Where the fuck did it get you? They have a going on over there for the HBCU, bitch. Why you ain't involved in that? Everybody knows you. It's a big ass event going on. Oh, I done went all. What they gonna be speaking on? What the event was? Yo, bitch ass ain't nowhere on one of them motherfucking pictures, unless I wouldn't know that because the pictures that you are displaying out here ain't really you. Ain't really you. There is no way that you can go for what's the AKA, the pseudonym that they just put on you, Granddaddy. There's no fucking way that you can go from Granddaddy to that picture that you got on your fucking profile. The math ain't mathing, boo. That identity of yours, something ain't fucking math. No fucking way. I can't even see a filter fixing that motherfucking Granddaddy fucking picture at all. But I do, there's one thing I can understand. I can understand why you have which you want to display as the brain is small. They dumb. Those are dumb people, right? But I can see that because you're angry at the size of that big, gigantic watermelon fucking head of yours that has this small of a fucking brain in it. Isn't that fucked up? Now, there's an article about that, right? I had to go read this. Why is this bitch stuck on people with the sizes of a head? And whether if she is conclusive about what their brain is like on underneath the skull. The fuck? And your goofy ass, pertaining to whatever article it was that you read about it, under whatever medical fucking analysis that you read, believe that shit. You believe that shit. And it's a dangerous fucking game out here. To be out here repeating something that somebody else done said, and in the same sense, believe it according to what you choose to place on it as your diagnosis, when you're not the motherfucking scientist. You're not the fucking scientist. My doctor should have done this, and my doctor should have done that. Go tell her. She's been my doctor for over 20 years. Go tell her, bitch. Go tell her. Let's see how she'll address you on that. Oh, you can't get that information because of HIPAA laws, right? You's a goofy. Good morning. You's a straight up goofy. You's a wannabe. You think that all of the factors that comes out your fucking mouth because you the one dropped out of motherfucking school or got kicked out or couldn't afford it. You over there with them motherfucking online ass fucking classes, bitch. Cause you can't go out in fucking public. Huh? You can't go out in public. Your goofy ass. You a whole goofy. And I stand on that. But I sure like to see the people standing up who is choosing to comply to all of these motherfucking bubblegum ass requests that you're asking for. Where they at? Where they at? See, you'll say some goofy. Well, they ain't coming out because they know they gonna lie. me. They can't challenge me at shit. I think that maybe if you'd have put some monetization behind your challenge, you'd have probably caught somebody fucking eye. Started off with maybe that 20,000 in your motherfucking cash app. Put your money where your fucking mouth at. Put your money where your mouth at. You can't stand this type of nigga. You can't stand these type of females. You can't stand what this person do. You can't stand how this person walk. You can't stand how this person talk. Maybe it's your bitch ass that shouldn't be. Drink, pal. Drink. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. That need to execute your fucking self. Your boring ass stories. That's boring ass goddamn stories. Boring as fuck. Now see, where I'm going, oh, it'll be on live. See, I can prove that. I can show you that. I don't have a problem behind that. But bitch, you'll go somewhere and get to talking to somebody, well, like somebody can see and believe what the fuck you doing. Just, you's a scary bitch. Why you all scary? What are you scared for? Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Now see, Booker, the motion was dismissed. Blah, 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 blah. And they used the RSK and capitalize it. I want to see if you going to come out here to do so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Poking. You poked him. You poked him. But my question is, what are the need to prove or challenge you at anything? He said he don't fuck with you. You can't even accept that. You want that attention. Which I can't understand coming from a delusional ass motherfucker that decide to manipulate and have some play time, right? And make up. I'm gonna make up you a girlfriend. How old are you, bitch? Who does that type of fucking bullshit? I'm gonna make up a girlfriend for you. Not only that, you wanna keep up the beef with him, right? And mind you, for the record, I'm the only one that can have the shits and giggles, laughing at some of the stuff that he say. But I do it without a motherfucking attack. I ain't got to attack him to have fun on goddamn channel. But you're the person at one point of time, which of course couldn't detect or refused to detect whether if he was lying then, right? Because you was laying in the bed with him, especially when it came across where you needed to have the need to come across one path, right? And send him all this fucking bullshit, videos and shit, not on just me, on Randa, probably on somebody else. You're the person that dug up boom boom shit, this person's shit, this person's shit. First of all, like, what the fuck was the book I'm gonna do to me? like you literally went out and tried to hire you a cadet? What the fuck were you thinking? What were you thinking? That what? You was one of those monkeys jumping in the bed, fell off and bumped your motherfucking head? Because you had to be. You had to be, bitch. I don't fall off the bed and bump my head. I know how to hold on. Yeah, I know how to hold on. Not only that, everybody should be in a timid fucking mode fucking with you. You are a doxer. It's illegal to do. And the only reason that right now that's good for you, right, is that you haven't doxed me to your extent of what you claim you could do to put it up out here. Because if you do, the same way I'm supposed to go deal with this is the same way I'm going to deal with you in the court of law. And I'm standing on that one, Catfish. You know it's nothing for me to hit the highway anytime, any day. And I will be there. If I ever catch you or somebody sends me any information that detrimental pertaining to my personal life, since you like the docs, I'm coming at you. And that's a promise. That's a promise. Now you try that. And then I'll have to see your bitch ass in court. You try that. And Admo, do it. Do it. I mean, you can play around with all that other bullshit. I don't give a rat's ass about no damn Facebook shit. 2006 that you refuse to understand because it's a lie, because it doesn't suit the answer that you are looking for, because you want to continue to, make mockery and poke the bear. I'm not going to explain any of that because I don't owe anybody no goddamn explanation about what went on a 2006 motherfucking Facebook chat that I don't even go on. You probably hoping that I go on there so you can catch some of this and catch some of that. I won't give you the fulfillment of what you're looking for. I don't fuck with Facebook like that at all. Unless I, got a member, my family member might be poking at me or whatever. But those are instant messages going right back to them. You brought up some of the most goofiest fucking elements in your fucking program. It's just stupid. Like, just stupid. Oh my God, yeah, the truck flipped over. Ta-da, let's see. That truck flipped over. The truck is out of commission, y'all. Out of fucking commission. Yeah. But you wrong. And wrong needs to be called out, right? We need to address what was wrong. And you were wrong with calling out Claudine, an innocent bystander who sits in the comments, and the only thing that she said was, ignored you, let you talk to yourself, which is, for the most part, what you've been doing any fucking ways. That was it, and that was all. But you, on the other hand, takes and turn it into, because she was talking to me, decide to turn it around as if she was speaking to you. Who does that? Who does that, Catfish? What type of retardation bullshit is that? Who does that? Bitter? Scorn? What who does that? Huh? You want to be the person that the outlaw, right? You want to be the gang. You want to be that person where you want to hit the innocent bystander and murk them off. That's you missing your fucking target so that it can help you feel some type of satisfaction. That's fucked up. We got too many people getting hit and hurt out here as innocent bystanders because you can't focus on your fucking target and aim it right. It's fucked up, Catfish. Claudine wasn't your target. She wasn't your target, stupid. She wasn't talking to you. Your goofy ass. You a whole goofy. Yeah, and I think now at this point you might be a lonely ass goofy. Yeah, you're not like me. I've been rolling this shit out here by my goddamn self for the most part. For the most part of all of these years that has went past me, you, and us for the most part. There's no way in hell that I would ever have anybody else engage and get caught up in this nonsense, because that's exactly what it is. Fucking nonsense, right? But I turn my nonsense into just shits and giggles on here. Now you over there want to turn it into, I'm going to contact your fucking workplace and I'm going to... Girl! Your scary bitch ass. Yeah. Let me see. I might just extend my stay past the 30 plus. I just might do so. Yeah, I just might do so. I don't have a specific timestamp. I'm just, you guys, I'm just mumble jumbling right now until I reach my destination. That's it, that's all. Let me see what this live is.
Everything.
I don't know, I just randomly clicked on something.
I'm going to be all 92 personalities out. And I'm telling you what it is. And before, you had